Hi there, my favorite first graders. Today is Wednesday, April the 7th of 2021, and we have some science to do today. What do you think we're working on? You see my little girl down here watering those plants. Question, are plants living or non-living? Did you say living? You are so smart. I'm so glad you remembered that from last week. Today, we'll be talking again about these plants, so I hope you still remember last week's learning. But what will we do today? We will record examples of interdependence in living and non-living things. Check out that long yellow word. Say it with me, please. Ready? Interdependence. Interdependence. Wow! How many syllables in that word? Ready? Interdependence. 5 big old syllables. We will talk more about interdependence today. How? We will watch a video to illustrate and label 4 vocabulary words. How many words do you have to draw for me today? Good job. Thank you for listening. Why? We will understand how living things depend on each other. Check out this yellow word. Say it with me. Depend. I depend on things. Do you depend on things? Like water. I need water to live. Do you need water to live? So we depend on water. Check out my girl down here giving water to the plants. Do the plants depend on water? Do they need it? Yes or no? Oh yeah, check out this plant. He hasn't had any water in a while. He's not doing so great. They depend on water to grow and to live. We depend on water too. We will see what living things depend on today, so we can draw and label our new vocabulary words. First, let's watch our video. Hey Moby, hey Annie, here comes living and non-living.
I'm sorting living and non-living things into boxes. What are living things? Check it out, Moby. Living things are all around us. Animals like deer, lizards, and insects are living things. So are plants, like this tree, and these flowers. Even though they look really different,
all of these things are living. Tell me something you see here on the screen that's alive. I see a spider.
Living things are alike in many ways. Well, they all need energy to survive or live in their environments. Our bodies get energy from food, water, and air.
Have you gotten any energy today? What did you eat? What did you drink? I had pasta to get my energy today and my coffee.
In fact, nearly all animals need food, water, and air to survive.
They all need what? Food, water, and air. Do you need food? Do you need water? Do you need air?
Plants use sunlight, water, and air to make their own food for energy.
This plant is not going to eat pizza or pasta or coffee. He has to make his own food. He uses the sun, the water, and the air to create its own food out in those leaves, to then give it its own energy. No pizza for the plant, but it still needs energy.
All living things grow, change, and die. Well, over time, an apple seed sprouts, grows into a seedling, and then grows into an adult tree. It grows grows fruit, which fall to the ground. Seeds inside the fruit go back into the soil, so new trees can grow. Then after a while, the tree dies. Oh, that's another way living things are alike. They can reproduce.
Or they make offspring. Remember that word from last week? Everybody say offspring. Offspring are little babies, like the tree had little seed babies. Here we have some animal babies and human babies. Tell me, what do you see here on the screen? I like the turtle and the eggs.
Or make more of their own kind. All living things adapt, which means they can change to survive in their environment. Well, in winter, I wear a jacket and hat to stay warm. I adapt to the weather as it changes. Some animals travel long distances to escape the cold.
The birds can't put on a scarf and a jacket, so how do they adapt? They go somewhere different.
And find food. This hare grows white fur in the winter to hide in its snowy habitat. Plants also adapt to their environments. Plants will grow toward sunlight so they can get as much as they can.
Have you ever seen a plant like this, kind of leaning? He's trying to get to the sun. Do you think this plant was trying to get to the sun over here? It's adapting, it's moving, it's changing, it's growing because it needs that light. So it's moving a little bit so it can get more light.
Cacti store water inside their stems in order to survive in their hot, dry environments. Yeah, I know that leaf is dead, but it was once a living thing. Living things are alive, or were once alive. Good question, Moby. What are non-living things? Non-living things are not alive. This stuffed animal is not alive. It doesn't need food, water, or air. Non-living things can't grow, change, reproduce, or die.
Check out all these non-living things. Tell me one thing you see on the screen here. I see the soccer ball.
So a bus is never going to have bus babies. Though that would be really funny.
Haha.
Non-living things can be made out of things that were once alive.
This chair. It was made out of a what?
This chair is a non-living thing, but it's made out of wood, which came from living trees. Look around you, Moby. What non-living things do you see? Those rocks are non-living things. They can't grow or change on their own. The umbrella and towel are non-living too. But Grandpop is definitely living. The ocean is a non-living thing, but it's home to a lot of living things. What else can we sort into these boxes, Moby? Let's see. That pencil is made of wood, which comes from trees. But a pencil can't grow and change on its own. So it belongs in the non-living box. So does this ball. It's definitely non-living. I'm living, so I belong in this box. Ah! Moby!
Is an elephant living or non-living?
That's definitely living.
Oh, Mr. Moby, now that we have seen our video, it's time to draw and label our new words. Get yourself ready. You need 1, crayons. You need 2, pencil. And 3, what do you think? What do you think? Dun, 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 journal. Come meet me on video 2 so we can draw and label our words. See you soon.